World of Warcraft's Midnight Pre-patch is about to hit, and there's a lot of information flying around. New class trees, system changes, UI updates, and even a brand new spec. So let's break down what's actually important and what this really means for you going into pre-patch. One of the biggest additions in this update is the new Demon Hunter spec, Devourer. So what exactly is Devourer? This is the third Demon Hunter specialization, and instead of Fel, it leans fully into Void Energy, giving the class a completely new theme and combat identity. Devour plays from mid-range, weaving mobility with Void Magic and melee burst. The core gameplay revolves around harvesting souls and then converting that into raw devastation. You generate resources with abilities like Reap and Consume, then spending them on powerful attacks like Void Ray, a long-range beam that functions similarly to I-Beam but deals void damage instead. The spec's centerpiece is Void Metamorphosis, a transformation that drains fury over time while massively empowering your abilities. Inside this form, you gain access to Collapsing Star, a massive void explosion that grows stronger the longer you stay transformed. This pushes Devourer into a high-risk, high-reward playstyle, staying in longer to stack power or crash out earlier before you run dry. Devourer also launches alongside a new hero talent tree called Annihilator, while Demon Hunter retain access to the Void Scar tree, previously known as Felscar. The result is a spec that feels familiar to longtime Demon Hunter players, but mechanically distinct from both Havoc and Vengeance. Alongside the Devourer, Blizzard also confirmed a brand new class and race combination, Void Elf Demon Hunters. This combo will be available during the Midnight Pre-patch, unlocked through a short questline starting in Karesh with the quest A Common Cause. Once completed, even on an alt, you will be able to reroll the Void Elf Demon Hunter. And Devourer isn't the only class related change coming in this update. Beyond Devourer, every class is seeing updates to their talent trees, including hero talent tree changes tied to Blizzard's new class design philosophy. The goal here is simplification without losing identity, trimming excessive complexity, reducing button bloat, and making talent tree choices feel more meaningful instead of mandatory. You'll notice more streamlined paths, clearer power spikes, and less plumbing talents that exist purely to make specs function. And these changes won't be the only changes happening come pre-patch. They will also extend to how you interact with the game itself. One of the biggest quality of life changes coming in a Midnight Pre-patch will be the massive overhaul to WoW's user interface. Blizzard isn't just tweaking the visuals, they are also adding built-in systems that will replace a lot of your add-ons. For the first time ever, the base UI includes built-in damage meters. You will be able to track DPS, health, interrupts, and more directly in-game. No third-party add-ons will be required going further. These meters are fully integrated into edit mode, letting you move, resize, or toggle up to 3 windows at once. Clicking a player even shows you a breakdown of spells used. Blizzard is also introducing built-in boss warnings, complete with ability timelines and customizable alerts for major mechanics. Raid frames will now include templates, occupancy controls, role-specific debuff visibilities, and the clearer defensive indicators, especially useful for healers and tanks. Nameplates are also getting clarity upgrades, including darker non-targeted enemies and a health focus layout. Alongside these UI updates comes another familiar system change, a full stat squish. Gear, item levels, player health, mob health, and damage numbers are all being scaled down going into pre-patch. So if you see your gear item level isn't the same, just remember it's part of the squish. And while numbers are getting changed, your character customization is getting a new look with a lot more options. Midnight completely overhauls how Transmog works, and this is a massive win for character customization. Appearances are no longer tied to individual items, instead they apply to gear slots. This means when you equip a new chest or weapon, it automatically inherits your chosen look. No more running back to the Transmog vendor every time you upgrade gear. The new system will also allow you to save your favorite appearances, and you will be able to assign situations to your outfits, automatically changing to your look based on what you're doing, questing, raiding, or PvP. And customization doesn't stop at your character, it expands to your home as well. On the housing side, the Endeavor system is finally unlocked with the Midnight pre-patch. Think of endeavors like the trading posts, but they are monthly neighborhood-wide activities where players work together to complete themed tasks like crafting, questing, and dungeons. Completing these tasks will reward you with community coupons, which you can use at special vendors located inside your neighborhood town. You will also be rewarded with housing XP, which will help you level your house rank a little bit faster. House ranks are also being expanded from level 5 up to rank 9, with rank 8 unlocking medium-sized exteriors, new customization options, and faction-specific styles. Alliance players will also gain Night Elf exteriors, while the Horde players unlock the elegant Blood Elf-inspired designs. And alongside all of the PvE content, Blizzard is also expanding one of the most underrated systems coming with the Midnight pre-patch, Training Grounds. Training Grounds are designed to give players a way to experience WoW's PvE in a much more controlled, low-pressure environment. Instead of jumping straight into a rated PvE or chaotic battlegrounds, Training Grounds let you practice core PvE mechanics, class interactions, and decision making at your own pace. This is especially useful if you're new to PvE, returning after a long break, or trying out a new class. Finally, the Midnight pre-patch event begins on January 27th and runs until March 2nd, when the expansion officially launches. To take part, you need to complete the questline starting with the Cult Within, which leads into Twilight Ascension, which will be the main event hub. Also, returning alongside the Midnight pre-patch is the Winds of Mysterious Fortune buff, and this is one you absolutely want to take advantage of. The buff grants bonus experience for all characters from level 10 to 79. Making it perfect to level alts, catch up on missed classes, or prepare additional characters for Midnight. Between a brand new Demon Hunter spec, sweeping UI and system changes, housing provisions, limited time events, PvP training grounds, and a massive catch-up buffs, the Midnight pre-patch is one of the most future-packed updates WoW has seen in years. If you want more breakdowns, guides, and prep content as Midnight gets closer, make sure you subscribe. And let me know which of these changes you're most excited about.